From California State University, San Bernardino, it's Local Matters.
The Saturation Fest and coffee roasting. Hello, I'm Janel, SantaCruz, and welcome to Local Matters, featuring stories from across the Inland Empire.
And I'm Michelle Cardona. The Saturation Fest brings together artists, musicians, local venues, and event promoters. Reporter Elizabeth Clark went to the Riverside attraction.
Behind me is just one of the many venues host to Saturation Fest, an annual art and music festival held in downtown Riverside. I spoke to Angela Asbell, one of the leading coordinators at Saturation Fest.
It's actually a 10-year anniversary of Saturation. We've been doing this since about 2001. The reason why it got started and the reason why we continue doing it is, well, at least from my perspective, it's kind of two reasons. When culture is increasingly corporatized, when there's corporations who are kind of running our culture, and when it costs like $25 to take a date to the movies, we basically wanted to have something to do in Riverside that was celebrating the local art and culture, and that was also accessible and affordable to as many people as possible. It seems like people are hungry for something to do in Riverside, and we're trying to tell people that there actually is a lot of local talent around here that's kind of being ignored in a lot of senses. So we want to highlight how creative people are in the Inland Empire, and especially in Riverside.
The festival today is pretty awesome. We've got lots of cool things out. People are showing what they got, and you know, it's nice to know that there's some artistic people around these parts.
By the looks of it this weekend, Saturation Fest will be back next year, so keep an eye out. For Local Matters, I'm Elizabeth Clark.
Americans consume 400 million cups of coffee per day. Reporter Anne-Marie Tahramanis walks us through the coffee roasting process.
Being one of the most consumed beverages in the world, coffee roasting isn't as simple as you'd think. I spoke with Mike Perry about coffee roasting and its origins.
Coffee began in Ethiopia, and as the story goes, it was originally discovered by a goat herder named Caldi. Roasting is really a culinary art. Depending how we roast that bean, will have a different and unique flavor. The same bean roasted differently. Much like foods or meats cooked differently will have a different taste. The same way with coffee. So some of them will throw in kind of cooler and then raise it as it goes up. Other times we'll start hot and then slow them down. So we taste every single batch and see what's the best to determine how we like that coffee. And we really try to find that sweet spot. And we call that our peak of flavor roast style.
Lead roaster Donald Hagen talks about his time with KLATCH roasting.
Recently in 2009, we became Micro Roaster of the Year. I was part of that. It's a great field to be in.
Mike then told me a little about direct trade.
With direct trade, it's built first on quality. And then we get a quality bean. Then we see what is the farmer doing economically, socially, environmentally to impact his community and his workers. A few years ago, El Salvador built a medical clinic in the community, and they give the people free medical care, free prescriptions, and they help them out.
If you'd like to try some of this award-winning coffee or learn a little bit more about roasting, go to KLATCHroasting.com. For Local Matters, I'm Anne-Marie Tahramanis.
To keep updated on what Local Matters is doing, check out our Facebook and YouTube page. I'm Michelle Cardona.
And I'm Janel, SantaCruz. Join us next time for more local stories that matter.
In addition to opening its long-awaited Health Sciences building, our Palm Desert campus christened its Student Health Center in April. 30,000 visitors came to the campus for lectures, live performances, and special events. And for the second straight year, the campus helped produce the Grammar Bee television game show, which aired on KCET Desert Cities.
As your business searches for smart ways to save, don't forget about the one that's right in front of you. Switch to the Charter Business Bundle and you can save big without sacrificing a thing. Get reliable business telephone and high-speed internet with local support and great features. Power your business with great savings starting today. It's easy to pay less and get more. Call now and make a switch to the Charter Business Bundle.